Perhaps. Perhaps you're.
Okay. Welcome back to another Cultist live stream. Last stream we fixed up a few things with our UI. We're going to try the Voodoo add-on and see if it will help make it easier to be switching back and forth between DPS targets and spot healing, doing our Gaze of Cthulhu casts on a target after we've done Entropic Slam to then give everyone shields, that sort of thing. And what do you know, we joined just in time for another server restart. That's okay, because we need to also redo our talents. We haven't done anything. Go to org. We haven't done anything since we leveled. Like, we haven't refined based on what we've learned. We're gonna do that now. We do have a little bit better gear. We did some cardboard dailies, and we did some dungeon dailies. Let's go ahead and make sure we got everything picked up. We actually might do, we'll probably go do that while we're waiting on the daily, excuse me, looking for M pluses here in a bit. Let's go ahead and reset our points. Oh, it does both. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna accept that. The purges are pretty cheap. Say what? Why is it not resetting? What's going on here? It's a UI bug? Guess not. It does have 26 points available though. But it's also saying I need 5 to get down to here, but it's passed. Okay. What is going on with this? Okay. Well, whatever. Well, that did it. Okay, well. Now you know if you're trying to make a build, and you're trying to reset things, just go out and click the specialization again. All right, we're going to go through each line one by one. Essentially, we're going to compare everything in the same row. Honestly, I don't think we really care about this side. I don't use Void Shield that much. Like 20% is huge, but I don't use it that much. I guess the extra 5% on Edicts is good. So I think all healing done by 3 and that. I like the blink, and this one takes a long time to... Yeah, this one has a delay of like a second. I didn't really like using it. It sounds more PvP. Wasn't recording there. Yeah, so I don't really use Void Shield a lot. I could see where if you needed to absorb tons of damage on a tank, where you might want to go that way. This one gives us a path down, so we'll go there. I did like Abyssal Ward cooldown. That was nice. I did like the cooldown of Gaze of Cthulhu being lower. Oh, Abyssal Ward has 3 charges. See, I wasn't even paying attention to this one leveling. Okay. Yeah, so far I'm more interested in these 4 right here. I thought it would be fun to do the Tentacle of the Old Gods build, but it didn't quite like pop off as much as I thought it would. Like I thought we could be summoning like 3, 4, 5 tentacles in any given time, and at most we got was like 3. And it's kind of a pain to like cast them and keep them up. So let's go to the next row first before we decide, because we kind of need a decision point here. Because, well, I guess it's not really a decision point. We'll have to see if we do tentacles at all. We may not even go that way. So increase all primary stats by 4%. That one's pretty good. 3% crit and hits, pretty good. Oh yeah, Gaze of Cthulhu hits 4 enemies. That's good, especially if we do the tentacle thing. I guess the next question is going to be, which one of these nodes do we really want? That's a fear. That's like a PvP switch positions. This is a stun. Like a Malzahar ult. You channel it. For 5. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a Malzahar ultimate. You just sit there and beam them, and they're stunned. And they take 15% more damage. That's pretty crazy. That's an AoE stun. So this is the blink I was talking about. It's a 45-second cooldown, but that's where I'd want to be. So what I think we do the Gaze of Cthulhu hits 4 enemies and the blink. Now we need to spend 3 more points. I don't think we're too interested in stuff in the middle. Like the increasing all primary stats by 4 is kind of good. But let's just say we want to do the tentacle build, and we'll just come down this way. Oh, and we don't have to go through here, I don't guess. Skip it. Yeah, we can just use this node to bypass this, because I don't think I want these. They're all PvP oriented. All right, cool. So that gets us, that skips this section. Ah, Void Shield reduces the cooldown of hallucination. So if we need to blink a lot in a fight, we could pick that up. All right, let's just say more tentacle stuff. All right, yeah, we're not missing anything there. That's PvP related. So I can spawn tentacles with these abilities if I took that. But would we actually? I don't think a fear, 1 minute fear is not. And then switching positions, I feel like in PvE that's just so. Or excuse me, PvE is what I meant to say if I didn't say that. I think we do take the haste. The maximum mana I think is a huge deal because we start restoring mana with Blade of Empire, and I think it's based on your max. We definitely want that one. Is confused just, I guess it's a base. Confused is, yeah, it's right here. All right, so we take that one if we need to interrupt a lot of things. We could take these two because we're gonna have to put 13 points somewhere, and we don't even have that many options. I guess these two are good to take because we increase damage from Gaze of Cthulhu is good. Haste is nice. You feel it whenever you're casting like Entropic Slam. Or Malevolence, excuse me. Magic Shield, I think is situational. Movement speed, situational. Okay, reduce cooldown on tentacles, that's good. Increase duration on tentacles, and now we're at the end. Okay, so now we need 9 more points. Okay, so we can pick up a lot of stuff. Like, we can come back over here and pick up these. We can get the hit and crit. I think that's good. I wish this was, like, all absorption effects. I wish there was a way to buff your absorption more than just Void Shield and that one. Let's pick up 2. I think the Edict proc is really good. Let's see. Movement speed one's okay too. Damage taken 5% is nice. Reduces the cooldown of Satiate by an additional 1% or by 15 seconds, and it now regenerates an additional 1% per tick. I think we come down this side. I think we do this. Because all of these are stuff we can make use of. And we're going like pure PvE. Any PvP looking stuff? Nah. Get it out of here. So that means in any scenario, I'm actually going to take us out of this. So at this point in the Cultist tree, everything else is situational. So you now have 3 other points that you can put in to unlock the bottom part. Because I feel like this is your quintessential PvE, and then everything else is based on what you're doing, what you need. You need damage reduction. You need more movement. You take this one over here and Void Shield. You need, let's see here, like lockdown, like CC, movement speed, like mobility, and then of course these cooldowns. You have a choice of what cooldown to take. Yeah. So once you read them all, it's really not a decision. As bad as that sounds. Like you hit these nodes that are indeed a decision, like do I need this or do I want that? And then you ignore all of those and pretty much have enough points to take everything else. Alright, so Cultist Guide. Get a little snipperoo of the tree. Oh no, let's get a new one. Let's get a snip with 3 there. All right, cool. Why is this stuck on that screen? All right, Cultist Guide. Cultist 3 Essential. Or the baseline. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that this is the baseline PvE stuff you pick. Now, which ones would we want just like on the regular? I said speed, but I actually reduced. I'm not gonna lie, this Malzahar ult sounds kind of fun to play. AoE stun's not bad. Like an extra interrupt. I feel like in Mythic Plus that would be good. Extra movement I think is good. Just means we would actually have to cast Void Shield. And I guess Nether Shield would be good too. So let's do stun. AoE stun. What's Empire's Grasp? Yes, this would be cool to pull in a caster to the group, but my hey, what's up? Yeah, thanks for joining the live stream. Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. M plus scenario, you got a caster that's out there, tank can't pull him in, what have you. I could cast Empire's Grasp, swap locations, pull them into the group, into melee range. But then I'm out there and wherever it was, if the mob itself wasn't pulling something because it was aggroed, then I shouldn't pull something when I teleport there, right? That's what I'm thinking. That makes sense? Like the mob is aggroed, it's out there, it's at range. I swap places with it. I take its place. I shouldn't then pull aggro. We'll try it. Oh. And does this spawn a tentacle where I go or I was? We're gonna hope it's where I was. Okay, let's do that one for fun since we're trying to spawn tentacles. Okay. So which one of we have 2 points to spend, so we can either take 2 from this row or 1 and 1. Now this is a channeled ability. I don't think we want this, but we both gain a shield. This sounds more PvP. Yeah, this sounds more PvP. Don't think I want to be sitting there channeling something in an M plus. Casting the Void Shield now reflects 10% damage taken. Okay. While it holds, I feel like it's not going to hold that long in M plus. Like yet again, another PvP. Black Prayer instantly resets the cooldown of Gaze of Cthulhu. We are interested in that. And applies absolute corruption to all enemies within 8 yards. And that is a dot that reduces attack speed. Gaze of Cthulhu and Blade of Empire deal 20% increased damage to enemies affected by this curse. So this one sounds good. It's a 20-second cooldown. And it's a Gaze of Cthulhu reset. So I think we're going that direction. This one's just a passive, all primary stats by another 3% after summoning it. Oh, we could stack it up to 4. I don't know about that one. It sounds pretty cool, but it also sounds like one where, like on a raid boss. But I'm thinking single target raid boss, we would go this side. But M plus, I think this has more utility. Oh, and I guess I should have considered side. Wait. Yeah, that sounds like PvP. Stealth Cloud. Vision of Doom. Hold the Vision of Doom, instantly summoning a tentacle of the old gods, increasing critical healing by 20%. We gotta hurry up because server's about to restart. And at the end, we summon another tentacle. That one sounds kind of cool. Oh, but this one, I feel like is the better one overall. This was the only way we were able to get a good number of 10 with a 30% chance. All right. That's what we're doing. We made it just in time before the screenshot of this really quick. Nah, I don't want it with our message in. All right, got the snippet. Save that. So this is going to be Tentacle EVE M plus Cultist tree. Now we wait. People who are watching, are you playing Conquest of Azeroth, or are you lurking to see like? Didn't seem like this was supposed to be a long restart. I know they call this server an alpha server, but accurate. Talk and shouldn't be much more than a few minutes usually, but getting there. Hey, there we go. All right, let's see if it saved our edits, our changes. It did. Great. I actually didn't take that do that side of the tree. Like I said, it's kind of straightforward. Like not obvious what you take, and then the other ones are just choices. All right, now let's get on to the Heretic side. First two, easy. Now, I know for a fact, I think we want all three of these. Like, Void Touched is really good. And Serenite Shield, I think, is decent. I didn't really care for Void Embrace. I think it's kind of redundant if we go these. This is kind of a nice mana generator, though. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's look at the rest of this row. Yes, Eldritch Knight is really good. Getting free Blade of Empire charges and it removing its cost when it has a chance to give us mana is really good. Increases healing and bonus healing of Gaze of Cthulhu and Eldritch Mending. That's an option to take. So we are going to be casting Gaze of Cthulhu quite a bit. Let's look at the talent that... Okay, it doesn't require us to deal damage for it to summon a tentacle. Deal with it as well. And I also wonder if this can happen if we heal with it. Probably not. I imagine... Oh no, it says just nearby enemies, not necessarily the target. Weirdly worded, because at the beginning it says to blast the enemy with a blast of energy dealing... Oh, excuse me. It's a main target with AoE effect. Okay, so it sounds like we probably do need to hit the enemy with Gaze of Cthulhu for this to do. Like, what if we didn't go down this? Racked mind. Oh, so we can void shield people more. Well, we got to spend 2 more points somewhere. Let's look ahead a little bit, see where we're going. Melee damage dealt now reduces all damage allies take by 1%, stacking up 3 times. Okay, it's kind of nice. Not that one, though. The light protection of light's actually pretty good. You just get a flat 3% damage reduction to your team. This is one's going to be mandatory for sure, and we're already there with that node. This one I'm not sure about. I think it's going to depend on the situation. I thought it was going to be really strong at the beginning, but then it wasn't. Alright, let's just go with the Serenite Shield one. And then this one. because it synergizes with this, because we need to heal things with Gaze of Cthulhu, and this is increasing the bonus healing. Yeah, we do want that for sure. Blade of Empire now grants 5% of intellect as critical strike and haste rating for 15 seconds. Yeah, we do want that. Serenite Cube is good. Let's assume we're not doing Void Shield stuff. I think we want this because that's essentially just 10% increased critical strike dance chance all the time. I think this Forbidden Projection was actually pretty good. Like, it's a pretty decent cooldown. It's a huge, an absorb. It's a huge heal, and it puts you in Herald of the Depths. Even when it's off a cooldown, or excuse me, when it's on cooldown. So this one was pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we want that one. Okay, so this tree requires us to like look ahead a little bit more, I think. While Herald of Depths is active, Entropic Slam will cool faster. And using, okay, I think we do want that one because I liked that combo. Increases the shout resistance of all party raid members by 60. Increases the critical healing and critical strike chance of Eldritch Mending. No, we're not into Eldritch Mending. We're just gonna cast Whisper. Increases the damage of Malevolence by 10% and now deals 30% increase. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Tether yourself to an ally for 8 seconds, increasing the damage they deal and reducing all damage they take. That one's kind of cool. That one's good for AoE raid. We're trying to build for M+ though. Allies affected by Abyssal Covenant now also take 5% increase from you. Is Abyssal Covenant again? I keep forgetting. Oh, that. Okay. This one's cool for AoE raid. I guess this one's a cool cooldown as well, but I'm not really excited about this. Uses duration of your okay. I think this is the one we take, which means we're going to take either one of those two. Yeah. All right, so that means we got 10 more points to spend up here. thing I'm interested in the most is like stuff that's passive. Doesn't require me to do much. Okay, so this one we did want. We are gonna have to take that. That. Okay. Okay, I think that's kind of cool too. Got 4 more points. I think we take this guy. Critical strikes with Related Empire and Tropic Slam. Yeah, we want that. I guess over here. I guess we take this one. Because having 45 seconds reduce cooldown on Herald is good. Oh, wait, we need one more still. Okay. I guess we'll take this. Like, it doesn't hurt to have an instant cast Malevolent. How many Void Shield things did we end up taking, though? Guess we did start coming down this way. I mean, I guess we do have... I could see this one being good because, like, if a tank getting hit really hard, Mythic Plus, like, this is a huge heal. Well, the problem with that spell is that's actually, it's supposed to be a huge heal that way, but if it gives an extra 20% as a shield, that might be pretty strong. Let's just go with the free Malevolence cast though. And then I think we said oh, I was actually kind of thinking about this, so that means we'd have to take this. Guess we're doing this. All right. Get a snippet of this. This is the Heretic tree. All right, we're gonna save that. All right. Let's go for. Gotta get our item level up. Once we do that, we can get into our mythic. So our proficiencies. I guess we can't duel. Oh, yeah, let's check the professions while we're waiting. I'm gonna go pick some Peace Bloom. But I think it's better just to go do the daily PvE dailies. That was fast. Did I take the one that gives this thing 3 charges? I did not. That one is kind of cool. I think the route that we went is more like just overall healing. You don't really have to think too much about it. You can do the same rotation no matter what. Whereas there's another version where you're healing your tank a lot. Do I have to relearn spells? I do. Gotta put stuff on our bars again. Guess we will put Void Shield on our bars, just in case. Put this one right there. Again. Oh, this is the AoE stun. That one right there. Oh, this is the Gaze of Cthulhu cooldown. That right there. That's a cooldown. Here's my leap. Got Herald right there. Quite know where to put that cooldown. We'll put a Whisper. We need to put that goes here. Okay, we need to be putting tentacles down because get a crit. We're going to be reducing the cooldown. Why not? Alright, we need to pull this whole thing. Whole place. Okay. Pretty decent healing from the tentacle there. Working? It is not. Oh, that was cool. That was a cool, like... Wow, look at the tentacles. Because we summoned one when it started and when it ended. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I think we're doing it. Look at all the tentacles. Okay, it's happening. I don't think... Oh, they're not all mine, are they? Okay. I think some of them are theirs. Yeah. Oh, no, Draxo. Oh, the tank version summons them. Okay. I didn't know that. That's good. Alright, we might have to switch to tank. Yeah, I think CLA is going to be pretty good for just Ascension as a whole, I think. I guess I don't need to like... I'm pretty sure I just... Oh, there's the heal from me gaining mana. Yeah, perfect. Pretty sure I just don't need to click anything. Like, I don't know if I'm OP or the tank's OP. Or both. Oh, I wasn't resetting correctly. I was screwing that up. Okay. It'll be even better next time. We should reset whenever we have a lot of targets, so we can get the maximum, like, 5 targets hit. He has the magic shield. Man, that's so cool that the tank summons so many. Alright, we'll do the big reset after this. Boom, reset, boom. We need to be doing Herald. We're done. I did the reset wrong again. How's the damage done? Not that great. I could not hit him. Better than what I got? Nah, we want to stack that intellect. We need pally gear. Need that intellect spell power plate. Yeah, I need to be casting this more. Put the dot on enemies. Oh, it's off the global cooldown. That's good. That's a quick reset. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, got a little close there. Okay. I managed to keep it going with just using my DP. I spot healed him there at the beginning, but then I stopped. This tank, though, it's like they take 0 damage, they take all the damage. Move him out of this, yeah? I don't know why. What's this curse? Yeah, we broke 1k DPS on that one. We're not even using cooldowns. Like this is curse. I hate curses. Like I wish someone would decode right now. It's Should have casted this? Oh. Wasted a reset there, but it's alright. Yep. Didn't have to look him at all. I need to look. Where does this person? Not too much. Yeah. They're not very geared at all, so that's about the same as... I feel like that went pretty well. Let's go finish these, then we can come back. Go do, we just need gear. So we'll finish these quests so that we can then go open up caches. Do it. Am I crashing? Game crashing, or is it just my mount? Can I can't dual wield. Oh, was that enough? It was, so I just need a new weapon. I don't know if I want to roll in there with a cookies 10. Can I do offhands? Going. Would it say in here? I don't think it's not a skill. You don't have an offhand skill, so I don't, like, test it out. I have an offhand. Two-hander is probably still the best. All right, where are we going? Let's go see if people are camping the boss spawn. I guess we'll fight our way up. Get all these done. Guess I'm gonna have to watch some voodoo tutorials because obviously how I have it set up is not correct. I wonder if we could just solo the boss with all of our heals, all of our sustain. And when we get our crit chance higher, we're gonna be getting the cooldown of Tentacle. We get off cooldown a lot faster. Oh no. What's up with me? Alright, so no one's up here on the... Guess we will wait for a minute. Gonna... Okay. Looks like something happened and I got pushed down here. Somehow I didn't die. Interesting. Oh, this guy must have saved me. All right. Let's do this. Am I unarmed or something? Oh, it requires two-hand weapon. Now I'm dumb. I do negative damage. I was trying to figure out what's going on. I thought I switched my stuff back, but apparently not. And I couldn't cast. Getting so distracted by that. I was trying to put the buff on at random. But now we know we cannot solo that boss. It looks like he has some kind of like mission return. Or like some kind of build up. Oh, if this suits a tank. I think so. Alright, I need to kill more fire gut mages and dragons. Pretty sure the mages are off. Alright, please just back. All we need is a weapon. If we don't get a weapon out of a cache, then we will buy that we can get key. Alright, let's just kill dragons. Maybe that guy will respawn. You do damage. I think whenever I only have one charge of Blade of the Empire and it's not going to take my Gaze of Cthulhu off cooldown, I'm just going to start pushing Malevolence. So like reset it, do the combo, do that, and then like right now there's no point in pressing it. Just do Malevolence until like right there and I can take it off cooldown and do that. Need a better weapon in general. I guess they really have tuned us to not powerful in terms of dealing damage. All right, what do we need? More of these things. Snag this one. That guy gets it. Go ahead and pull the line of sight. Yeah, maybe, yes. Throw that over. Perfect. All right. A lot of stuff. Guess we should turn on item level. All right, 6 caches. Give me any decent alley two-hander. Just put it on because it's better. Item level. Not better and not better item. I guess we'll use item level bump, but I think we want the intellect. Item level bump. I don't think the margins are that matter that much. Like I'm pretty sure we're at the top. There we go. Oh no, that's okay. That's a cool charm. Like I would actually use intellect by 100. That's good. Oh, an act with intellect. All right, this is our upgrade for now. And if that wand had intellect on it, .48 spell power, no intellect though. All right, we got a weapon. Second to last. Great. All right, we're gonna leave it there for now. I'll be back later to do the Mythic.